Good morning on this June 6th, 2025. Am I going to have a musing this morning or not? I've got some thoughts going through my mind. I have to find a way to string them together. I've made a musing about this before. Sometimes I have to repeat a theme to strengthen my neurological pathways, to test the armor to see where there are any weak spots, weak areas in my quote-unquote belief system. I don't really have a belief system, but I call them beliefs because that's the language most people understand. This is more, for me, it's more of a remembering. And in order to test my weak spots, I sometimes revisit a subject matter and go over it again. And in the past, I have postured, what if all of my theories, my beliefs, what I currently subscribe to, is completely bogus? Well, what if it is? I look at the results of how I live my life. I look at the results of how it self-regulates my nervous system, how I respond and react to life. I don't react as much anymore. It's more of a conscious response. And my life is more peaceful. I said the other day, I don't have any drama in my life. In order to have drama, you have to create drama, right? You have to participate with drama. I don't have any of that. I am totally self-regulated. I live in peace with myself. I live in peace with others. Where there is a conflicting issue, I am able to de-escalate it and bring it lower the temperature. My, whatever you want to call it, philosophy is bearing much fruit. Whether it's true or not. But I am living the same philosophy, the same recognition, the same awareness that the historical Jesus supposedly taught and lived. According to the history book, the record, the Bible, I'm living exactly the same philosophy minus the public miracles, and it is yet to be ascertained whether they were literal or whether they were metaphysical and metaphorical. Some things were metaphorical. Ultimately, I am not responsible to heal the world. Not directly, because you can't do so without violating sovereign will of the soul. But I can shine the light, I can show the way, and be an example of how to heal your own soul. And I do that. I do that with my musings. And you you can take away from that whatever you need to heal yourself. Because you are the physician that is meant to heal yourself. No one can do for you what you can do for yourself, and usually that which we receive from another doesn't stick, because we have to have the soul knowing to maintain the gift that we received from another. So it is best if you can achieve your own healing. And it will also make you realize your own strength, your own power. But yeah, I heal people in a passive, non-direct way by being myself, by living out these philosophies. And if they bear fruit, other people can take note of it as an example and try to replicate that in their own life. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, like I said, what if all of what I believe, what if my philosophy is bogus? It's not based in any reality. That doesn't matter. You look at the fruits. You know, everything is just a manipulation of our mind. Anyways, that was a landing down the bank. What are you having here? No. Come, let's go. Go. Well, I think the musing is over. I gotta get myself back on the road here. Jeez. Help. Help. Well, there, that was that. I might have to edit this.